Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the hashtag Bait by BBF campaign. This is the last video that we're going to be doing. It's the last day we're going to be doing, and I'm joined by two people today, which is the first time. So we're joined by Craig Pickering and Rob Smith, who are zone maintenance managers at our Hull facility or Hull Bakery. So thanks both for jumping on the last one. Like I say, save the best till last. So just firstly then, obviously zone maintenance manager, can you just give people an idea about what that includes and kind of what your role day to day is, please?
Yeah, so we look after, between us, we look after a team of 16 engineers and 4 asset care operators that basically across zones 1 and 2.
Okay.
Craig looks after zone 1 primarily, I look after zone 2, but we both sort of work together. And the engineers work across both zones as well. It works very well the way that we've got it at the moment, and we don't separate, 1 from 2. We all work together. We all work as a team.
Team effort.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. And just, I guess, Craig, if we start with you, when you joined the company, have you progressed through the company? Have you received any training or development at all?
Yeah. So I was a contractor on site. Yeah. Doing shift cover. I was given an opportunity because obviously they must have seen some sort of potential in me.
Yeah.
They give me electrical training, hydraulic training, pneumatics. That helped me massively.
Yeah.
And then then I was supervisor. So our name's just been changed now to maintenance manager. I just completed last year, my level 3.
Okay.
Team leader supervisor course, which is an apprenticeship.
Okay.
So I've had lots of training really. And obviously I've got my IOS, my level. Yeah. My ASA, my food.
Yeah.
So I've had quite a lot really. So
cool.
I've been invested heavily.
Yeah. Excellent. I guess same question to you, Rob.
I've been here a very long time. I started off here 18 and a half years ago.
Right, okay.
So I've only been in the engineering department for 8 years.
Okay.
To which almost 6 of them I've been a supervisor.
Yep.
And much like Craig, we've just been made up to zone maintenance managers. Yeah. Which was kind of the job role anyway. We were already kind of doing that job as a supervisor.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a natural progression.
Okay.
But again, over the years, I've had sort of similar sort of trainings to what Craig's had.
Yeah.
So I've done my IOS, I've done my level 3 food, I've done my level 3 HASA.
Yeah.
We've done basic electrical, pneumatic, all kinds of basic courses at HETA quite a few years ago.
What do you both enjoy about working at BBF and the role, I guess, and I guess the site as well? Because obviously Hull's our biggest site with roughly about 1,000 people, so it makes about half the company. So what do you enjoy about working at BBF?
So since BBF came in just over 4 years ago, I think it is now,
at
Hull, the site's changed dramatically, and we brought in good people to the department, including now a new manager in Steve Colton, who's very pragmatic and helps you no end. Our role has kind of been about this responsibility that we have now. It's been here for about 2.5 to 3 years.
Yeah.
And we've been given the opportunity to sort of put our own take and our own spin on the way that we do things.
Okay.
We're being left to make our own decisions.
Yeah.
Whether it be right or wrong. Obviously, we ask for advice when we need to, and we're getting that from a good point now.
Yeah.
We have a really good relationship with the site management.
Yeah.
Obviously, site directors and zonal managers.
Yeah.
We keep that relationship tight because we're all aiming for the same goal. We all want the same thing. And it's about getting cakes out the door safely.
Yeah.
We all like a cake.
Some
more than others.
Yeah. What I like about it, and especially most recently, especially with the change, because we've just gone through a lot of hard times with COVID, and I think everyone's been the same.
Yeah.
Is obviously people come and go, and obviously they move on for the wrong right reasons. A lot of people being able to progress from what training we've provided and what BBF have provided, which obviously it's everyone's natural progression.
Yeah.
But I like to see, with me, I like obviously the project, continuous improvements, eradicating faults. I like people to be involved, and it's been since I've been supervisor and manager now. You've seen how good some people have progressed and come out the shell, and being able to adapt with that extra training or the just a positive outcome of the work can obviously increase their productivity. You know, it's really good how they've adapted and they've come across, and the work ethic's improved. You know, and that's a good thing to say, and that's why I like it, because if we can motivate people for the right reasons to do the right things, and obviously it has a positive outcome for BBF, but it's a nice feeling to see. You know,
definitely for your own kind of personal kind of satisfaction, isn't it? To see, you know, you're progressing people as well, and you're helping people kind of on their kind of career path as well. Well, it's good for you.
It's nice. It's a nice feeling, especially people have done it for me, so, and for their own reasons, and obviously we try giving back for the right reasons, and the people that want it more, obviously stick around up more.
What do you think of the culture?
Before BBF obviously coming, I remember it being obviously production v engineering,
right?
And a lot of it was technical v someone else, and there was always
everyone had their own goals.
But in the past 3 years, it's like a meeting now with production and technical. It's not an argument, it's a discussion. It's a team, it's a collaboration of all of us trying to work for better, and that itself creates relationships.
Of course,
with everyone. But it's them personal relationships. So even walking down the land where people are decorating cakes, we have a giggle, we have a laugh. They'll shout something across, which obviously is always fun. But no, the culture's more of a family based. Do you know? It's not a corporation where it's just work. Obviously, it's a fast paced factory, but it's not. It's more team related, family related, and I don't know. What would you say? More of a family, isn't it?
It's kind of like it. We're all one team. Like I mentioned earlier, we've all got the same goal, and we all work together to hit that goal. And it's a nice culture to be a part of, because obviously I've seen it over the years change.
So you've seen quite a you've noticed a big difference, I suppose, because you've seen it over a long period, haven't you?
Yeah, massive change to previous years. Like Craig was saying, in the past it was really regimented. Everyone had their own individual goals, and there was a lot of sort of backbiting and backstabbing. You don't see that with BBF. It's important that we've got one goal, we are one team, and we're all aiming for the same point. It's a good place to be. The culture here is really good.
The general manager, Neil, he's fantastic with us. Obviously, he's given us opportunities, and he talks to everyone, even when he's on the shop floor. People go up to him, and then they'll ask him for something, then he shouts at us, you know. So, and you walk up, it's a laugh, you know. It can be. People don't want to come to work and go, I've got to go to work today. No one really likes work that much, you know. We have to do it.
Some people really enjoy it.
No, we do. I don't
know what you mean.
But it's better if they can come to work and go, all right, I'm with the right people, you know. You know, come with a smile on the face, and knowing that people care. So like the HR department and the health and safety care, and they'll try sorting something out, or the general managers saying good morning to everyone. And it's nice.
It's little things in it like that, I suppose. Obviously, you know, we're recruiting for engineer at the moment. Obviously, for your teams, what would you say to kind of encourage people to apply or to join? What are they getting from a career at BBF within the engineering team?
Well, a lot of people that have come have been able to develop the skills. It's a skill set that they're able to progress, whether that's internally or being managed to progress externally. Obviously, I was fortunate to be able to progress internally, and we've just obviously changed the structure slightly within the department, so that gives more opportunities for people to obviously goals for them to set, themselves, or us to set them, and so they're able to progress naturally. And over a period of, like, for us, when we jumped into these positions, it was quite a big jump, but for them, they can do it naturally and help us out, and then understand the business goals and objectives. But no, definitely they're able to progress. Obviously, we've been doing training. And while they're on shift, they've got people around them that can help, and it's a one-team approach. If one person's on a job and they've finished their job, go help them. Come back to the workshop together, sort of thing. And
I suppose the thing that I think the thing that I tell people is, you do try where you can, don't you, to get a wide range of skills on a certain shift. So if somebody's, more mechanically biased, then they can help somebody who's maybe more electronically biased, and kind of vice versa, or maybe somebody that's, quite skillful with, like, pneumatics or anything like that, then they will have that support in terms of different disciplines within engineering to kind of develop them further. That's just naturally working with certain people, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I was quite fortunate to be with a strong shift when I was on shift. My supervisor was good people's manager, and then the lads who I was working with, was electrical. Obviously, I'm mechanical biased, but there was electrical, and they showed me a lot. And it was obviously, and I'd do jobs that I was better than them at, whether that's mechanical or fabrication or something like that. And it was helping each other, but they'd take the time out. And a lot of the guys, everyone we've got now, would be more than happy to show someone to do something. And like I say, we're putting on electrical courses, fabrication courses, that's welding, all types of welding, pneumatics. So we've got a lot of training as well. So
so obviously for the new engineers coming in, obviously we've had a few engineers recently, and they've settled in really well. But like Craig was saying about blending the shifts, so we put a new engineer with someone who's been here quite a long time, and they get to know the site that way. And what these people need to know, the ones who are coming in, is that you're not going to be left alone. And you've got two managers above you in Zone 1 and Zone 2 who've been there and done it. We've been engineers, we've been on the tools, and we know how the machinery works, and we know how to fix it 9 times out of 10. So you've always got that fallback. You're never going to be stuck, and you're never going to be left alone, on your own, trying to figure something out. You're always going to have that backup and support. Whether it be from the engineers or from us.
And I don't mind getting on my tools. I like it. So.
I suppose it's sometimes. Yeah, no, definitely. I think it's the attitude, isn't it? I think if somebody's got, the, not necessarily, they're not the perfect person, or they're not the kind of finished article, but they've got the right attitude, and they've got, a certain level of ability, then what you're saying is they'll be supported to kind of further their skill set, really, won't they, and learn different, obviously certain machines and that kind of thing, but obviously like a chance to kind of progress and be supported by a team that can support them, and not where they're going to be left kind of in the lurch, where if they are struggling with something, it's going to be like, well, you're the engineer, you fix it, kind of thing. There is teams around them and that kind of thing. So if they're not massively versed in a certain area or a certain machine, then there are people there that can help them and show them, so that for next time they're more aware. And like I say, it's about developing people and kind of helping people progress, and that's what we've noticed recently, obviously, isn't it, with obviously changing your roles, but also then bringing in kind of supervisor stroke, I guess, kind of team leader kind of level, and then looking at kind of people progress from there. And obviously we had Dave on the other day. We did a graphic for him. He's obviously just progressed, and Jonathan, who's gone up to Zone 3 maintenance manager, and he's obviously quite new into the business. So obviously it's about seeing potential, isn't it, and seeing kind of where people can add value to the company, and like I say, the progression. So fantastic.